Every family has that one soup they can never get tired of. And for my family, it is ogbono soup. And whenever I make it like this, I already know there won't be any leftovers. Let me show you exactly how I made this from start to finish so you can recreate it at home.
Took you like a shot, thought that I could chase you with a cold evening. Let a couple.
Hi my loves, welcome back to my kitchen. Here are the ingredients we'll be using for today's recipe. Beef, I'm using the tozo part, crayfish, uziza leaves, fresh pepper, dried fish, stock fish, smoked fish, properly cleaned and deboned, more onions, grounded ogbono, palm oil, and of course our fresh okra. To begin, add the beef to a pot and season it with seasoning cubes, fresh pepper, onions, and salt. Cover the pot and allow the meat to release its own natural juice as usual. After a few minutes, you can see the amount of water it has released. Give everything a good stir and add enough water that will cook the meat until it becomes tender. Next, add the stock fish so it cooks together with the meat. After a few minutes, add in the dried fish and more. Let everything cook together until they are all tender. Once that is done, set it aside. In a separate larger pot, heat the palm oil. Once it's hot, add the chopped onions. This step is completely optional since not everyone likes onions in their soup, but I personally love cooking almost all my soups with onions because I'm a huge fan of onions and the flavors it gives to the soup. Fry the onions until the flavor is released into the oil. Then go ahead and add the ogbono. Stir everything together and fry for just 15 seconds. Please be careful not to overcook or over fry the ogbono. Now add enough water. Cover the pot and allow it to come to a boil. Once it comes to a boil, go ahead and add all the cooked protein. Give everything a good stir to combine. Now add the crayfish and fresh pepper. Stir everything until it is well incorporated. Next is to add in the smoked fish. After that, give everything a gentle stir and cover the pots. At this point, I tested the soup and adjusted the seasoning by adding a little more salt and a seasoning cubes. Cover the pot and let it continue cooking. After 2 minutes, the ogbono is perfectly cooked. Now add in the fresh okra. Next, add in the uziza leaves. Cover the pot and let it continue cooking. Some seconds later, open the pot and give the soup a gentle stir to prevent it from burning and sticking to the bottom. Cover the pot again and allow it to cook for another minute. And just like that, our delicious ogbono soup is ready. Look at that. Just look at how rich, beautiful and appetizing it looks. Trust me, this soup pairs perfectly well with fufu, semo and pounded yam. If you have watched all the way to this point and you haven't subscribed yet, take a mic and explain to me why you haven't subscribed. Trust me, subscription is totally free. Please don't be stingy with that subscribe button. Go ahead and hit it now if you haven't already. And to my returning subscribers, thank you so much for always coming back to support me. I truly appreciate and love your support. Bye guys.